Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a updated brow routine for you. I've gone ahead and filled in my one eyebrow on my left side, and I'm going to be showing you how I fill in my right side. Most everything has been the same, except I have added in another tool that I've really been loving and I wanted to share with you. So if you guys want to see how I do my brows, then just keep watching. So I just kind of started making a little light line right there. Don't worry, that line's going to go away because I'm not going to have a line there. And then I'm going to go ahead and just kind of go up lightly, kind of making little small strokes. And then I'm going to kind of go in the front where the brow starts. And just... What are you guys doing? Bella, you want to say hi? This is Bella. Say hi. Say hi. She wouldn't look at the camera. And then I'm going to just go ahead and kind of already go. I like to start kind of going underneath and making kind of an outline and then go on top. Like that. And then I go ahead and kind of start brushing with my spoolie to kind of blend in the lines. So anyways, I'm just going to kind of fill in the middle a little bit and, you know, do the outer portion of the brow. And really there's no rhyme or reason to like where I start, and you know, sometimes I start different places. It just really depends on what I'm doing that day, like how my brows are looking and how I feel and what kind of look I'm really going for. I think it's just easier if I look in the viewfinder because it's really hard for me to see close up enough in my mirror and still like make sure I'm showing you guys what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is filling in the top. I'm just kind of drawing a line. I don't want to see where the hairs kind of grow in because it's not really regular. It's just kind of like, you know, here's some hairs, here's some hairs. It just doesn't look very clean. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then I'm going to kind of draw in a little... Oh my goodness, these cats are killing me here. Okay. Okay. If I can ever get this video finished filming... So yeah, you just kind of, okay. And sometimes you might have to kind of go back underneath and kind of adjust it accordingly just so that your brow kind of you get the shape that you want. But what I was saying is you kind of go like this and then kind of push down and curve and kind of draw it like a curve, like an angle there, where your brow kind of goes from being this direction going kind of down at an angle. And if you have really full brows, you won't have to worry about filling them in quite as much as I do, but my brows are just very sparse, so I really have to fill them in for them to really look nice and defined. I don't always, like if I go out without makeup on or something, but if I'm putting makeup on, I'm definitely going to fill in my brows. And sometimes even when I'm not putting on a lot of makeup, I'll still do my brows just because your brows frame your face and they really make a huge difference in how you look. And you can just look so much more put together when you have your brows done. What are you getting into now? Kittens are very curious and they get into a lot of trouble. I got new lighting, so I'm still trying to figure out kind of like how bright I really need it. So I know it's kind of like bright right now, but it's a lot better than what my lighting was before. And even though it's not very light outside anymore, it's getting darker, I can still film, which is awesome. So I'm really happy about that. I'm just trying to tweak some things, but so far so good. I'm just gonna check in. So I wanted to kind of soften this angle here down below, so I just kind of brought down the color a little bit more, just because, and I'm gonna actually kind of, again, like I said, they're not twins, so they're not going to be identical, but you can try and get it as close as you can to match the other one. This area right here is just so tricky because it is so sparse, and I really have to pay more attention to it to fill it in right. Okay, so that's pretty much where I'm gonna leave it. Sometimes I get really nitpicky with my brows, and I can spend tons and tons of time on my brows, but I'm not going to do that today. Next, I'm going to be using some concealer. You can use any concealer that you have on hand, but I'm just going to be using my MAC Pro-longwear concealer, and this is an NW20. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my fingertip. Oh wait, I got way too much. Shoot. That's the only thing I don't like about this pump, is that you can get so much in one pump, or like sometimes you'll get a little bit, but you can't really control sometimes. So what I'm going to do is just kind of go across the top of the brow. And let's see. Just taking off some excess here. I don't even know if you guys can, ooh crap. Got some of my brows, not what I wanted. What I was trying to do is just kind of clean it up a bit on top. And then you can go underneath and kind of clean it up as well. Okay. Then, this is my newest addition to my brow routine. It is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I like the packaging, it's really sleek. It just looks like a mascara wand. You can find a drugstore version of clear brow gel. I do think I'm going to get the tinted one next time, just because I do have sparse brows, and sometimes I do feel like this moves the brow product around sometimes, like once I fill them in, and then it kind of gets up on top of, like above my eyebrow, my skin, or just kind of moves the product out, and I still see kind of sparse area. I'm not sure if it's going to do it this time, but you might see what I'm talking about. But I'm just going to go ahead and you just kind of brush, kind of, you know, lightly. You don't want to push down too much. I start on the end and kind of go to the front. And you just want to make sure you got them coated pretty nicely so that they do hold where they, you know, where you, once you put it on. But I can already see kind of right there in the front where it's like moved around the product. That's the only complaint I really would have about this product. And my solution to that is usually to go back and take my beauty blender with a little bit of concealer on it. Since I pumped out way too much, I'm going to try and make the best use of this as I can. And just kind of pat. I have too much on the tip, so that's why I'm using the bigger side right now. And just kind of, you know, pat it along above the brow and wherever you need to kind of get rid of and clean up any kind of brow product that might have transferred to your skin when you were doing the brow gel. Then I'm about to run out of memory on my camera here. Then I'm going to go into my Naked Basics palette in the color Venus. And then I've got my little Sigma E20 short shader brush, and this is perfect for a brow highlight. And I'm just going to go right kind of underneath that arch there and kind of take it along to the edge like that. And that's a highlight, and you can go in the inner corner as well. But that's all I really do for my brows. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys out so you guys can see the finished product. I really, really love the products that I'm using for my brows, and truly love the Anastasia Brow Whiz and the brow gel. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time.